rowing has always just been in my mind. I've seen it on the telly, I just always want to experience it.
I saw Jenny rowing and I thought, oh, that'd be cool to try. And then I gave it a go and I absolutely loved it. And also, I'm rubbish at ball sports, so luckily there's no catching involved.
I love it. It's a really good release for me.
The idea is, before we hit them, we're going to try and just pull the trailer, because there's limited space here, we're going to try and pull the trailer out, hopefully just get the planks on the sides, get the boat down, just have it by the side, push the trailer back in and manually try and manoeuvre the boat and take it down, okay, because there's enough of us to pick it up, so we'll just try and do that. There we are, off you go. Is it not cold? Is it nice? Is it lovely?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. Obviously, when you've got different conditions, like today's been very windy, had quite a bit of rain. In the wind especially, we have a technique called feathering. Basically means that your blade is more aerodynamic, so rather than doing that, it's like that when it's going through the air. Technique is very important when obviously we're rowing. People think, you know, it's probably more of an arm sport. It's not, it is your whole body you need to use. So I really like to emphasise in our training how on a stroke you really need to lean back, engage your core muscles and then really leaning forward. So that means that you're getting the full stretch of a stroke.
I think it's quite nice to be a part of a team. You get to make a lot of friends, and it is challenging as well. It's nice to challenge yourself and go out into the sea. Sometimes we will row north up towards Constitution Hill, and you sort of look at the town and it's from a distance, you're sort of away from that stress, and it's actually really nice to get away from it all.
I've done it for 5 years, but I did sculling on the River Severn. But it's slightly different on the sea and in the harbour, but that's what's kind of nice because it's a bit of a change. And the coaches, they're really friendly. It's not forcing you, to do, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. It's just like nice encouragement when you are doing it wrong to improve, which I found has helped me a lot.
You know, we really like to train quite hard with everyone, get everyone dead competitive. So it just depends. We're completely open to what everyone wants to do, though. So if they want to have a nice chilled session, we'll do that. If they want to be more competitive, completely up for that as well.
To be honest, I wasn't very good at river rowing. Everybody else was a lot taller than me, so I never used to win much. I set myself targets, so on the rowing machines, each time we go down, I'll give myself a new target each week or each session and try and better myself each time. So I'm trying to do fitness, but then mentally as well. It's just such a stress relief just to get out there and just think about nothing except for rowing for however long it is. I did win one race with river rowing, and then since starting sea rowing, I won 2 things with the club. The first one we won was the fish guard race. I was in the men's team for the town club, and we came first in the fish guard race. And then recently, last weekend, we went to Cardiff and competed on the indoors, and we did a mixed relay, which is 4 people on the rowing machine rowing 3,000 metres, sort of split up. So we did that, and we came second in the whole thing. So it was really good. Really proud of us.
Even after university, if I leave here, I still want to carry it on.
It's something you can do till you're old.
Yeah.
Whether it's for sport or to relax, it's just something you can do till you're old.
We've been against Bangor for varsity.
Every year, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got that one coming up as well. We're holding it here this year for varsity.
And we will win this year.
Yeah, we will. We've got really good ergers this year, so
Yeah, we're going to win.
we are going to win.
Watch out, Bangor.
Yeah.